No intro, no fanfare, just straight to the games. I am Devious Dave Rose, and I just wanted to play for fun. Well, as I normally do. But no long intro, nothing like that. Difficult, but gotta have to play the Civilization again. It's a little too hard to shake. I was thinking of playing some Kerbals, but right now I'm feeling some Civilization. And in honor of July 4th, I will be, again, playing as the Americans and hoping that we can prove to the world why America is so great. So, shout out to Latino Heat there in the chat. And a preemptive, because that is the American way these days, but a preemptive happy 4th of July to you. I'm just going to adjust this just slightly. Trying to get this centered. There we go. Alright, so now that I've got this going, I just got to minimize a few windows here so they won't interfere. Alright, so let's get this to this one. Maximize. I can still see the chat. Alright, so VGA, Sound Blaster, and mouse and keyboard. Volume should be set appropriately. So we're now going to make Earth again and again. You can actually create a new civilization if you want with a different name, and I was thinking Canadians, but since tomorrow's 4th of July, let's try to get America its Pax Americana, as it were. Alright, so we're going to choose Chieftain. And 7 civilizations. We shall choose the Americans. And this time we shall be Washington. Shout out to It's Steve Callan, who apparently is just, you know, he's got such a difficult name to be able to pronounce. Give me a second here. I got to blow out my nose. Damn. Yeah, Washington is good enough. That's what we'll do. Now, as always, we must be very strategic here. Get ourselves onto the river there. And build a city here. And we'll also call it Washington. So yeah, we'll first build a militia so that we can try to get around here, discover the continent. Alrighty, Greek civilization destroyed by the Russians, so it looks like we might have to start to prepare for the Russians. Alright, so I've been studying a little bit about this, and there's a few things that we need to know. The wheel is certainly what we need, as well as masonry. So we'll develop the wheel first, so we can build the chariot. Oh, a horde of barbarians. How very nice. Let's just buy this guy. Man, I should start doing coke. That'll probably be... Ah, look at that. I lost so quickly. You son of a bitch. Well, it happens. Let's try it once more. There we go. Shout out to It's... Sorry, I already assumed. It's, sorry, again, butterfly. Not, there's no it's in front of it. That is an inside joke that many people use. And I do apologize for that sound, but that's what happens when you got phlegm and you got the damn fucking allergies from the pollen. But we're going back at it again. Alright, so the year is 4000 BC, and again, I shall go as the Americans, and I will call myself Washington. After all, tomorrow is 4th of July, the day of your independence, and we're going to try to get our city going here. Ah, fuck! I wasted a movement. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to build this guy. We're going to build another unit. I'm going to fortify here right now. Now, we're going to go for the wheel first. Shit fucks up from time to time there, Latino hate, as we all know. Alright, so we're going to move this guy here. Metal deposits. We've got this guy here. We're going to unfortify him. Keep him there for now. And get this guy to determine what's going on. Alright, so we've got the wheel. What basically the strategy I'm trying to use right now is we're trying to advance science as quick as possible so that we can actually develop the because again, I don't want to win by destroying every single civilization on the continent. It takes a lot of resources, and then there's going to be pollution from all the nukes that I'm going to have to unleash, and of course we're going to be unleashing nukes. That's going to be fun, but because that's just again kind of an example of what I do in the community is that I unleash nukes and it pisses people off, but then again, they are incapacitated after I utilize that sort of strategy. So I do like to bring in real life, real fake community life into, games and such. So as I pack my bowl here, I do apologize for any sounds you hear, but we'll be moving on to masonry next. That appears to be, and then alphabet. But there is a strategy that is to be utilized here to try to advance as quick as possible scientifically and get to Alpha Centauri as the ultimate goal, as opposed to literally just a war of attrition and destroying everyone on the planet, including possibly yourself with the amount of pollution that you could create with nuclear weapons. Shout out to Casey is Raw in the chat. Says, what's up, guys? I'm here to steal clout and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of gum. Well, there's a lot of clout. There's more than enough clout here. It's a clout buffet, as they say. And no, that's not gay. So let me just first spark my pipe. Recently cleaned. Nice clean pull. Good stuff. Real good stuff. All right. Now, let's move on. Or should I say, let's continue. All right, so Chariot unit is the unit that we're going to want because it can move so quickly, and it's much more defensive and offensive than the militia unit. So, next here is masonry. I usually go for bronze working, but I've just been looking into a few things here. So, we're going to build the chariot. Move this guy here. And we'll see whether or not this is... okay, good. Instead of barbarians that killed us last time, we survived. So we're going to build a city, obviously further south, but we're trying to discover what we can here on the continent. Oh, and Casey, I'm working really hard, and in fact, I expect payment from everyone. And in fact, I expect donations from Drew to be siphoned over to me for the amount of work that I'm doing to do your roast. And the fact is that it surely is not an easy job to do. Because if you want to do it right, you got to do it right the first time around. You don't do this half-ass shit about like, oh, yeah, and Drew recognized it. Credit to Drew. But if you want to do it right, and you do deserve to be roasted properly, I'm surely not going to take it easy on you. You got to understand that. I'm going to go for the jugular. I just have to move a bunch of those chins there so I can get to it. But I can assure you that if anything, I will probably be the harshest one there, unless somehow you can get Filthy Mouth Gamer as somebody to roast you, because him and Cunny Chris, they're certainly much above my pay grade. But since this is the discount fucking roast, and I probably will see that when it comes to how much I get paid. Yeah, that's probably what we're going to have to see and expect. So let's continue. All right, so as we continue to move our troops around here, we're going to encounter the mestizos very soon. So we've got to be very careful. Oops. The Mestizo Empire. Okay, so we're going to keep that guy there and continue moving into this area. Actually, we'll explore a little bit. There we go. There are the mestizos. Latino Heat, you should be my generale, because we need to be able to deal with these guys. Tenochtitlan. And look how dirty these guys look. Oh my God. He looks like the aborted fetus of the child that RP and Steve had together. And no, we're not, we don't want bronze working, go fuck yourself. And we ignore your hollow threats. And we accept your false treaty because you're malicious and you lie. So this is the opportunity now to see whether or not they've encountered anybody else, which we doubt because they're mestizos. So no civilization has expanded beyond this continent, and this music is very annoying, so let's get through this. We have a military proposal for them. Let's see if they've met the Romans. Let's just go through the list. Nope, no contact with the Romans. Okay, so we're going to fortify that guy there. We're going to keep this guy going here. Yep, there we go. We've got our chariot ready there. We're going to keep him there for now. Fortify this guy here, and we're going to have to move other reinforcements there. Let's see. I think we're going to want to build settlers. Yeah, because we can build a road and a city and get irrigating. Irra. Yeah, he does look mega greasy. Since this guy can move fairly quickly, we're going to move him around just to discover a few things. All right, we got masonry. Okay, alphabet's next. Okay, and eventually we're going to have to move into getting the republic and then democracy, because once you have democracy, the spaceship to Alpha Centauri becomes very easy. By the way, we're not going past 9 o'clock because that's when Drew is going live with his show. So I will have to keep my eye on the clock because this game is too fucking addictive. And I've relapsed, which is why we're all here. So let's continue. All right, so hopefully we can find a few places around that might have some more minerals, scrolls of knowledge. There we go, see? There we go. I'm going to move this guy back now. Whoops. No, that's not what I said. Ah, now what I got to do is open up the manual here, which I have saved as a link for a PDF. Oops, that's not what I asked for, dummy. I moved a fucking folder. Come on, stupid browser. All right, so we got to look at the atomic one is the one that we need to figure out. So I'm just opening up the PDF right now. And my screen's been moved. Great. Let me just transition that back. And we're looking for the atomic image here. Well, the explosion. And then I'll get the old school game protection code necessary to continue. Because we all just want to continue. I'm scrolling as quick as possible, people. If my finger was on a pussy right now, it'd be fucking making it come. So relax with the cockswax. I feel we're getting close. Just because I know how to use the force. Come on. There we go. Manhattan Project. So let's get back down to it, boppers. And oh, well, that's interesting. It's not giving me what I asked for. So page 81 to 90. Okay, well, 81 to 90. 81 to 90, that's it. Oh, there we go. I read the wrong one. Atomic theory and mass production. So, let's get this back up again. Am I blind or stupid here? Oh, I fucking pressed the wrong one. I told myself not to maximize it or it would fucking do this. Okay. So, which civilization advances required advanced picture? I already said it's nuclear fission, atomic theory, and mass production. Oh, it's got it backwards. Fuck you. Piece of shit. I gotta learn. So let's get back to this. I just want to get to the chat here. Oh, that didn't do what I was asking for. There we go. So again, happy 4th of July to all you Americans out there. We're going to try to discover what we can here. Can. And finally move back into Washington. Jeez. The controls are a little bit dated, let's say. So we'll fortify this guy here. And we're going to build the road and make a new city. That's the best way to start making some money. Oh, we can't even support the militia. Alright, so we got the alpha. Oh, shit, I forgot to do that. We got to be getting these things going faster. So, what was it? Code of laws next. We've got to change the tax rate to 0. We're going to try to spur on as much development as possible. Oops. And that should allow us to go quickly through developments. So we're trying a different strategy. Or a different strategy from my normal methods, but Babylonians destroyed the Mongols. Build the road here. We're going to build, as always, New Orleans. They're right on the river. Okay, good. Code of laws done. Coeur d'Alene. Which one was next? I think it was mathematics. You know, I would feel nice if we did have bronze working because they are, you know, it's a powerful thing to have. But Zulu destroyed by the Mongols. Okay, so we're going to build a city here. And no, that won't be New York. That would be New Orleans. For the time being, I guess we will build militia is 5 and chariots 20. We'll build the militia for now. Nice, 50 metal. So the people like me. They really, really like me. And we'll pick the Roman architecture again. So this is Alaska, basically. See, we're advancing nice and quickly as opposed to previous times. But there's challenges with this strategy. All right, so we've got to avoid horseback riding. Ceremonial building, that's the one. All right. What are we going to build here? Settlers. And we'll fortify these guys just in case somebody tries to attack us. And there's still a fair bit of the continent to discover, so there may be more places where we might find... See, sweet. We're moving nice and quick. That was a good strategy. Again, I did the research. I always do. All right, so they're recommending map making. Was it map making? I think it was writing that had to be done. Shit. I don't remember. We'll go with map making. It's only inevitable this guy will come onto a village of barbarians. But hey, it's the cost to pay to discover the continent. All right, so map making going well. We're supposed to be also looking to try to build the pyramids. If we can build the pyramids, it will advance us substantially when it comes to advancement. All right, so he's recommending mysticism. Was that the one that we needed to go with? I think it was writing, so we're going with writing. All right, so this will hopefully allow us to start to supplement our city. there in Washington. And we'll go here. Same with New Orleans. We'll build road here. Irrigate here. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Oh, advanced tribe. So we've got a city. Beautiful. Already a city. So, no, Boston, no. No dirty city here. This does appear to be, I guess, close to Vancouver. Hold on. What's right across Vancouver? I can't remember, to be quite honest. Well, again, it's the West Coast. I mean, like, fuck all of the West Coast, even in Canada. But there's a city right below that you could just go into and sail across, or, drive across the border and stuff. And I just can't remember the city, and I really don't care to either. Fuck you, America. Well, fuck the West Coast of America. You should slide into the city. I do support the South, because the South will rise again. What's the next big city? Come on, guys, help me out here. Seattle. There we go. We're going to make it Seattle. Seattle. It is 2 T's, right? Let me just make sure, because I know one thing. Seattle, Portland, Los Angeles, San Francisco. I honestly think that every single one of those needs to be nuked to oblivion. But the fallout from that just wouldn't be good for anything that's west to it. So, I just prefer the option from the movie 2012, and that, the entire West Coast just breaks off and slides into the sea. Nothing would make me much happier than that. So, let's continue. Shout out to Danny MT in the chat. Don't worry, Danny, we have not encountered your type just yet. So, we're founding Seattle, which is not bad, because now we've got, and we were planning to, put a city on the West Coast here. So this will help us actually advance our development. We're going to irrigate here, and we're going to keep doing that. Attempt to try to discover. All right, so things are going quick when it comes to development of science. We probably are developing much quicker than many others. All right, so I feel safe if we develop bronze working. Just for the fact that we can develop weapons to defend ourselves. So, we want to check New Orleans here. So, on the road, we can get there quickly. Irrigate. English civilization destroyed by the Aztecs. So, the Aztecs, okay, so now this is strategic. We know that the Aztecs are exposed to other civilizations. So, although they destroy the English, we know that they're actively working with whatever it is to encounter them. All right, bronze working good. This is going really nicely. I'm very, very pleased with the strategy I'm starting to take. Phalanx is what we're going to want for cities now. We're being recommended monarchy, but I believe it was mysticism that was recommended next. But yeah, you know what? We'll go with mysticism, because I believe we're advanced enough that we can survive any potential problems we might face. No discoveries, no major world discoveries have been made by any other civilization, as it's normally announced. So we can be assured at least that that we are still remaining fairly advanced when it comes to technology development and just hardware. All right, so we got something else here. This might have to be Denver. I don't know. We'll have to determine that. All right, so what do we got building here? So we need well, it says it wants a granary. Settlers is better just to build the land around it. And then we can build the granary. Mysticism, nice. This is going really well, actually. All right, so what was it again? They recommend currency for marketplace. Was that the one that we wanted? Or astronomy? I think it's astronomy. Yes, it's astronomy. And I'm doing this by memory. Oh, horde of barbarians. Oh my god. Oh no. All right, so we need to build more irrigation. And we're going to do this mostly up here, because then we can build the roads. So we'll go up here, build irrigation there. We have good defense here. Yep. Nice. Look at that. We fucking destroyed them all. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so New Orleans, another settler, and that's all we need for now. We could build the pyramids already. That's a good thing, but we're going to need to supplement this. So, phalanx. We need to defend the city from potential invasion from the mestizos. The mestizos are here and down into South America, señor. So we got to be protected. And we're going to move that guy down there. Build the road there, and then the irrigation. I'm going to build irrigation there. Hopefully discover the last final remnants of these hidden spots. Alright, so what does the greasy mestizo have to say? Yo man, I want some more competition. We do not want currency, and we ignore their hollow threats, but they welcome the friendship, and we have a military proposal for them. So, look at that. From 7 civilizations to basically 5, including the mestizos and the Americans. We've got Romans, Germans, and Mongols. So, let's see. Do they have any contact with the Romans? Actually, let's go with Mongols. No contact with Mongols. So we'll build irrigation here. See if there's anything else up here. Oh. Oh. I sound like Mello. Oh. We fortified there so they can't move forward. And we're going to build a road here so that we can move troops. So where else can we irrigate? All up here. So since we're going to keep this area open for now in case they try to come in, these areas in the aft will assist us in this matter. Horde of barbarians. Yet again, Ken. God damn it, Ken. Alright. Build road here. Oh, they're moving quick. I'll move this guy back into the city and fortify. I'm going to build a phalanx here. Oh, buy him. Got some good money. And we need to get this place fixed up. So we'll build phalanx here. Just straight out buy him. Oops. Let me just see, can we... Yeah, I'm going to try to move them away And maybe I can protect them. Good. Destroyed. We're going to have to send troops out to them. How far can we go to? I'll send him off to Washington. Ah, fuck. I'm going to send him to Washington and try to protect it, but okay. We'll build a granary. Fortify this guy in the city. Move this guy away from the city. Fortify this guy. Build a road here. This guy's trying to come in. Oh. What do we got here? We still got the militia, but I think we lost the that guy, the phalanx. All right, is this place? No, we can't use that place. So we'll go here, irrigate that. That guy's done. Irrigate here. And we're going to do the same thing there. All right, so we got astronomy, which is good. This will help us develop our, we get navigation. That's what we want. The theory of gravity actually is something that we're leaning towards. But navigation is basically what we do want. But literacy was mentioned. Yeah, navigation first, then literacy. But the navigation will allow us to develop stronger ships. So right now, only the Triem. I don't know why this is still fortified, but irrigate here. Gotta do that river. So the largest is the Mongols, second is us, then the Aztecs, then the Romans, then the French. All right, so we've got two of these guys, which we don't necessarily need. We want settlers. And we can supplement this area here. So we're going to move this guy southward. And come on. And hopefully create a impasse right here. Oh shit. What's the mestizo one now? Greetings from the most exalted emperor, Jacob RuPaul of the mestizos. No, we don't want currency. Fuck off. And then he just fucks off. Look at that. That just goes to show he's not even demanding anything anymore. He realizes that he's powerless. All right, so we're building granary here. We need to build on the Horsey and all these other places. And yes, the Horsey. So here, irrigate, move this guy up here. Nice. Moving forward nice and quickly with our development. And look at that sail unit. Now we can actually move substantially far. So we're going to want the guide recommended going. Fuck, did it even pick it? God damn it. I don't know what fucking happened there, but, well, that happens, I guess. So we'll see what it was that I decided to develop. I know that you can look at this. Science advisor. Researching currency. Oh, so we automatically chose currency. Okay. Not necessarily what I wanted, but we're going to need it eventually. Let's see here. So we need to irrigate this area of that. So let's just fortify here. Romans destroyed by the Mongols. Only an hour and a half until Derailed's video, not video, his stream. And yeah, I will probably be calling in. After all, I raised the intelligence of that stream by 3,000%. So the Russians have been destroyed by the Aztecs. So the Aztecs are actually showing some strength here, strangely enough. I don't know how, but construction is what we need. But we still need literacy and trade. We're going with literacy right now. That's something that needs to get done. Build the road here. And also, we're going to be building roads towards Seattle. And, again, did I spell Seattle right or not? Because is it really double T? Or is it only one T? I don't... Again, it's such a shithole that I would think that it just needs to be nuked. We've got options here. I'm trying to pace myself. So we got this, that over there. All right, so irrigate here. All right, so Seattle's build settlers, and we're going to build, we got the phalanx already. City's going okay. We'll build a granary just to try to encourage growth. And we will build irrigation roads so that we can link up everybody. So a road here. What more can we do with Washington? Have to create a road and irrigate there. Irrigate here. What do the greasies want this time, guys? Well, we ignore your hollow threats. And of course, you welcome peace with us because you're a pussy. So, who have they been? So, there's only 2 other civilizations apart from us. So, there's only 4 in total. A lot of them destroyed. Let's see if they've got any connection with the French. No contact with the French. So, interesting to say the least. So, we will continue our road towards Seattle and continue to try to supplement. And we're actually completing this quite well considering we have a 0 tax rate. So, we could be making a lot of money, but we're advancing quite quickly. All right, so we need physics, we need trade, we need construction. Republic would be good, but I do feel that we might need. Ironworking is good, but we are advancing fairly quickly, but we don't have that much to. Well, let's throw chance to the wind here. We're gonna go with construction. There we go. All right, so we're gonna move this guy here, get some irrigation there, get this road going. Irrigate here. What we got? Some up there. Irrigate that. Irrigate that. Irrigate that. Oh, it won't let us, but we will. So we'll continue and we'll make a road. Alright, so the next thing that we need to do is get this place set up here. So head back up here. Won't let us irrigate that, but we'll go there. Can we irrigate this? Yes. So 1000 BC, Chief Washington. Build a road here. What else can we do with New Orleans? I'm going to irrigate these two areas. Should help us out. Build a road up here. Build a road there. Irrigate there. Now we got construction. Excellent. All right. What was it that we needed? I think we need. I know we need physics. I know we need trade. And I know that we need engineering, as well as the Republic. It's 940 BC. Let's go with the Republic. And we're gonna irrigate here. Before we continue, let's just check. Okay, so granary in Seattle. I don't know why this isn't fucking being built. We've done almost everything that we can for Seattle. Sorry, for New Orleans. But we're going to move up here. Let's see if we can. It's just this. Really? Really, you dumb fuck? What do the mestizos want now? Well, they just threatening us. So we ignore your hollow threats. Oh, but they welcome friendship. Have a military proposal against the Mongols this time. No contact. So they haven't made any contact with either. And we'll see what happens. So Washington built their granary. We're going to see some expansion here. I think we're going to build our marketplace. Actually, hold on. Where are the Great Pyramids? There we go. How much? I don't have that much, but let's try to develop them. Oops, Seattle. Needs to change that. Hello. We need to build. We got the granary, so we'll build the marketplace just so that we can expand that city, build a road here. Build a road there. All right, build a road there. All right, so what do we need? New Orleans. There's only one spot left. We're gonna have to do it down here. Build the road, and then we're going to irrigate. So with Washington, we got this spot, and then this spot, and then this spot, and then there's nothing else we can do. But we'll probably build a road so that we can get to the other side of the continent here. Seattle. Irrigate here. Alright, so we got the Republic. So when we're going to switch, we're going to have what's called a revolution, and it's going to change the political system of the country. And it will allow for things like banking and conscription. So now, we're not going to develop horseback riding because it's worthless. What was it? Physics, I believe. So apparently the happiest are the Aztecs because they're so oblivious, these mestizos. They don't know what the fuck's going on. Then the Mongols, I don't know how. Then us, the Americans. And then the French. So, what can we do with Seattle? We got their marketplace going. We got to basically irrigate all these areas. All right, so we got to get a road up this way. And this guy, Seattle, has to go over here. This guy's just going to make a road so they can join all together. Oh, close to New Orleans. Oops. So French civilization destroyed by the Mongols. So technically there's only 3 civilizations left. Now the Aztecs want to talk to us. Let's see what the greasy mestizos want. We ignore their hollow threats. How about they welcome our friendship? So since there should be, there's only 1 civilization that's left from the 7 that were chosen. We're gonna obviously propose a military allegiance, but nope, no contact. Sounds to me like everyone's gonna kill themselves before I even get a chance to fucking attack them. That's fucking crazy. That would not be fun if I won de facto, you know. All right, so let's see. Magnetism was the next one, I believe. What can we do with Seattle? We're gonna get this area done. About time, people. Should have recognized my greatness much longer ago. You know, settlers together. They're telling us to build a city there, but we'll see. Actually, they did build Seattle. Not Seattle, sorry, Baltimore. Close to that the other day, and it came out quite well, to be quite honest. But we'll continue to build our road here to connect our cities. So Seattle's built their marketplace. I want the city to expand, so we're going to build aqueduct. And put this guy over here. Trying to convince us to build a city. All right, so we're probably going to build Baltimore here. Yeah, and that's what we're going to do. Alright, so now Baltimore is going to build, I guess, a granary for growth. We've got enough settlers here to settle it. Alright, you got magnetism. We're advancing nice and quickly. We got the frigate unit, electricity. So, we're going to need engineering, and we're going to irrigate here. Oops, hold on. What do you mean? No spot for... Irrigate here. What do the mestizos want this time? We want monarchy, we ignore the threats, and they're perfectly fine with us. Proposal Mongols still haven't met the Mongols, so only 3 civilizations existing here. I find it very interesting that it says that I can't irrigate, considering that we have a body of water here and so forth. We'll get this working. Don't you worry. So the Aztecs apparently are the biggest now. The Americans are the second biggest, and the Mongols now are the third. Interesting. So, what's this? So, okay, we're irrigating that. Go here, irrigate here. And Seattle, gotta keep doing these 2 spots up here. Still waiting on that aqueduct. Alright. So again, we're trying to get as quick as possible to outer space instead of developing nuclear weapons, which I would love to do, and nuking our opponents. We're trying to literally win the game through peace, which is to get to Alpha Centauri. So, recommending ironworking. Invention is what we're supposed to be going for. So, irrigation here. We got 300,000, which is a lot less than I did at 100 BC previously. We don't want any more of these, so we want a granary for growth. And then we'll build a what's it called? Damn it. Aqueduct. There we go. All right, so Baltimore needs some irrigation here. Yeah, we're going to irrigate this as well and create a road there. Irrigate up here, save the game. It's 1 AD, so Christ has just been born a year ago. Finally, people, come on. Now we can at least balance things out. I do love symmetry. Latino Heat in the chat says, every time the Mestizo emissary comes to you, I expect to see the text say, hey man, want to buy some oranges? Absolutely. But he can't stand that. So, yet again, the emissary comes. We do not want monarchy, we ignore your threats, and of course you welcome a friendship. Next time I'm going to demand tribute. So, we want to get this city up and running as quick as possible. So, what we're going to do is try to irrigate around it as much as possible. That doesn't yield too much, but we'll do it regardless because we're there. Build the road. We need to get this final spot up here. So they built the Colossus. We're still trying to build the pyramids. That's supposed to advance us quite substantially. They've got bronze working, but we are advancing quickly enough. So things are going good with this particular strategy. So we got steam engine now and gunpowder. So what are we going for next? Iron working? Here's 100 AD. We're going to go with... We'll go with ironworking. I'm not sure if it's the right one, but... granary there. We're going to irrigate here. First build the road, then irrigate. I think we're going to have to have a revolution so that we can change to the Republic. Irrigate here. Oh, people, well, the people, we're currently under despotism. So apparently people do like a despot like myself, Devious Dave Rose. And they want to have a strong hand that guides them. So apparently that's the way it is. So from here, grading is almost done. We can't irrigate that area, so we'll irrigate this area. We're also going to make a highway up to here so that we can always access anything that might attack us. Seattle's actually starting to grow nice and big. Excellent. Excellent. So, corruption is getting a little bad, so we're going to build a courthouse on that one. It's still almost ready to go here. So Baltimore, we need to get all this irrigated. And we're being told the marketplace might be good. Yes, let's do that. We'll build a road here. Irrigate there. Irrigate here. Nope, we can't do that just yet because that hasn't been built. Let's see. We're going to build it down here. So, look at that. Again, they love despots. And people complain, oh, Dave Rose, this mean, evil emperor. Well, the people here in civilization love it. So, all right. So, let's see. Let's get a nice little hedge up here. Again, zero tax rate. Literally zero tax rate. The people are loving the fact that they're not getting fucking taxed. All right. What was it that was next? I think it was gunpowder, but trade was supposed to be important. So trade and gunpowder were the two. We're going to develop gunpowder first. Just because we don't really have much of a dealing with these fucks here. But we got Fortress America going strong. Okay, so Seattle is as done as you can do it. So we're going to create a little West Coast highway to be able to transport any troops that might be needed in the future. So now we're the most advanced. There's the Mongols and then the Aztecs. So only 3 civilizations exist. Look at that. Again, loving my despotism. So who says you can't love a dictator? Come on. What you want, Greece? Okay. Nice titties. Nice titties. We don't want monarchy. We're gonna go to the republic, but people are loving my despotism. And no, we don't care. We ignore your threats. And of course, you accept our friendship. And we're gonna demand tribute. Oh, they ignore our feeble threats. Okay. Okay. So, no, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. No, that's not what I said either. So we need to, we can't do that. We got to do that up there and down there. So we're going to go down. Build a road there. We're going to build a road up here as well. Only 500,000. In the past, I've had a lot more. Population-wise. So, New Orleans, ready with a new granary. And yes, I believe we will build a marketplace to expand this. See how much money we got. Only 71 in the treasury? Oh, that's right. We have no tax rate. Yep. Right on cue. So, for Seattle, we're going to build, I guess, a library for knowledge. And we're going to increase the tax rates to about 30%. We're going to build a road up here. Shut up. See, the people love me. Shut the fuck up, tax collectors. Pieces of shit. Alright, so we love symmetry. So let's build some steps to that. Shout out to the 8 viewing right now. And a very happy 4th of July to you all. So, we're going to have to start to kick shit up and start making more money. And that's going to require invasion. I could start a city up here, actually. I think I will start a city up here, because Seattle only gets up to there. So this would still have access to all this, and I could still build it here. Have access to the ocean and be well protected, because mountains, if you look at them, they've got 200% defense bonus. So I think that's what we're going to do. And I've found a new city there. Any suggestions for cities in Alaska? Because Anchorage isn't that close. Like, it's more on the tail end than it is where the city is. So if you can think of any city that city name that matches that, I'd appreciate if you could pop it in the chat there. Because yeah, I want to try to make this as accurate as possible, as within the constraints of the game and all that. We're going to build an aqueduct here in Baltimore because it's the perfect spot. That'll certainly allow for the city to expand. So, since, well, I'm going to have to look this up myself, I guess. Bear with me here. I'm going to look for a city that's close to the location on the map there. And we'll see. So, there's no big cities that I can see. Anchorage is fairly well off. Just a bunch of fucking native names for cities. Fuck it. I'm just going to call it Anchorage. Although it's not even close to where it should be, but whatever. So back to the stream. And back to the stream. Anchorage actually would be up here, really. I don't know if I want to call this Anchorage then. Well, then what do I call it? I mean, these naming conventions are important to people, after all. I'll call it, you know what? I'll call it Haida. No. What will I call it? Because Anchorage is up here. We can't call it Anchorage. It's too far away. And Vancouver would be about here. so can't call it that. Although the map is kind of messed up here, and Baltimore is a little bit north, further north than the 49th parallel, but regardless. Well, it's also kind of fucked up anyways. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. We're going to call it Anchorage. And that's that. All right, so what we need to do right now is to get the settlers over here. We'll build a granary to try to help expand our growth. And we're going to build the road necessary to supplement trade. And that's another thing, is we need that trade so that we can build units between cities. So, and that's a good thing. We didn't build any barracks. So the development of gunpowder makes the existing barracks obsolete. So we want trade now. And we're going to be building a road directly to Anchorage. We're going to continue with this, building a road down over here. Shout out to EJ News and updates in the chat. Before I forget, you are bequeathed. After all, I do have this power with a new shiny wrench. Enjoy it. Just don't murder anybody. Knock them out. That's fine, but don't get in trouble with the law. You know what I'm saying? There you go. She says, yeah, Butterfly. Yeah, Butterfly is a mod in here. Yeah. It sounds like Keith. But yeah, now you are as well. So there you go. Like it or lump it. You're now got a shiny wrench. And yes, there will be faggots like Tony who will claim that apparently is a bad thing. All these people have wrenches. No, that's how I verify who's real and who's, poo-pushing faggot like yourself there, Tony. So we built the pyramids, and now we're going to fucking seriously advance. I also have to fucking get this addressed here. We don't have that done. So, what are we going to do here? We certainly do want city walls to protect us, but so far we haven't seen any threat to us, but we do want to expand the city, so we're going to go with aqueduct. Now we have only 600,000 citizens. Oh, the people love me. They love me. Yes, yes. All right, so what are we going to improve? Well, I guess since this is the centerpiece, let's go with that. Again, very little tax rate, and I'm accomplishing a lot for the people. Even under despotism, which is amazing that they love me so much, being a tyrant. But then again, it's very much like people in the community until they don't like me anymore. But that is here and there. So, all right. So let's see. This place needs to be done up here. So we're gonna move here. Irrigate that. What do the mestizos want this time? Like, geez Louise. Geez Louise. Shout out to Fish Love in the chat. I'm gonna roll a bowl. Roll a bowl. Not really, it's pack a bowl, but whatever. You know what? This is funnier. Roll a bowl. I'm gonna roll a bowl for you. And again, this music is very annoying. But then again, I'm sure that Jacob RP waxes his eyebrows to the sound of this music. So let's just be honest. We've got Best Love saying, evening DDR, Walmart Americans are ready for tomorrow. I hope so. I hope you blow up a bunch of shit with those fucking fireworks, man, F-50s and all that shit. EJ News and Update says, we will see who wins the hot dog challenge. Well, I wouldn't be Dave Rose if I wasn't critical about everything, and I still don't think that that's a proper hot dog competition, but that's just me. Steve Callan says, hey, Emily, and then she says hi to him. So, what does this fucking mestizo want now? So, but I told you, we don't want monarchy. We've moved beyond that. We're ready for, the republic, although people like despotism, and we're going to move to democracy so that we can found the spaceship. So now they're saying, oh, well, we're going to threaten you. It's like, dude, you can't do shit. Get the fuck out of here. It's like, literally, art is imitating life. And, yeah. Oh, so sorry. So sorry. I'm cool now. Friendship. So we'll say, we welcome peace. Get the fuck out of here. So build a road here. And we're going to have to irrigate there. In fact, I should have fucking irrigated where I was before, but okay. I fucked up there. Smoke in my bowl. So the Aztecs are the largest because I guess they breed like rabbits. Then us Americans, because we are quite civilized. Seattle builds their library, so hopefully to educate the idiots. No. What do you do? We are going to Seattle. And I can't see what it's trying to tell us to build. Oh, it wants... Hold on, what? Wants us to build barracks? Because those are obsolete. No, we don't build barracks. We don't build barracks because those are obsolete. It's already told us that. Let's see here. We're going to have to build some of these wonders. We've got 2 protectors here. Let's see, what do we got? So the city is well done for the most part. We need to expand it. So, let's see. We're going to build city walls. Protect the city. Almost got a road to Anchorage. All right, so what do we got with New Orleans? We just got to get that spot there. Irrigate that. And we got to irrigate more here. So they built the Oracle. Got to watch out for the mestizos. All right, so we're just about ready here with New Orleans to expand it. No corruption as of yet. Aqueduct is what we want to expand it. Whoops, no. Aqueduct. Alright, so we've established trade, so now we can potentially build these caravans that will go between the different cities and essentially create extra money for us. So, I believe the next one that we had to go to with when it came to this strategy was banking. So we're going to go with that. Yeah, that's what we're going to keep doing. We're staying with the plan. So Anchorage, still building a granary and has no protection. Needs some irrigation all around. And plus we get some mining around here as well. So we'll move along the roads that we've constructed, and hopefully we can provide for that city. Okay, so this one's good, and what we want to do is we want to, okay, so Washington could use this area, so we're going to head over there. Baltimore builds their aqueduct. A little bit of corruption there. So we'll build the courthouse. I'll take care of that. Funds are running low, so we're going to probably have to increase this to 50%. Yep. For only 40 minutes until Derailed News and Podcast. So be sure to tune in for that. I will be keeping my mind and my eye open for that, because I want to tune in. It should be a good time. Also, Skype lines are open, and donation lines are open. So what do the mestizos want this time? What do you want? No, we don't want monarchy. Fuck off. We ignore you. Go away. Welcome, peace. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. Now, we got this building, the city walls. Got this courthouse. The aqueduct. Oh, we're going to have to change the luxury rate to about, sorry, not the luxury rate, the tax rate to 50%. And we should be able to supplement the issues that we're currently experiencing. And then lower the tax funds, or tax rates, and people will be happy. So, let's see. Just underneath the lake there. This should help them expand much quicker. They want caravans, so we're going to build caravans now, and hopefully we can start to create all these additional revenue streams. Build a road here. And irrigate here. So we need all this area irrigated and mined for this city to work well. All right, so Anchorage. We're going to build a marketplace just to see if we can get this city economically viable. Irrigate here. We're going to build a road right here as well. All right, so Seattle. What are we going to build? Seattle's doing well, but barracks have been made obsolete, but they're still being listed here. Temples keep people happy. So does the Colosseum, but we're going to probably have to build one of these here, one of these world monuments, or 7 wonders of the world. Let's see. You know what? No, caravan. We're going to build a caravan again. We want to try to spur trade and get money from just, again, if we can protect ourselves while all these other countries are attacking each other, we can become a very powerful opponent. So we're going to try to do that. Again, we're going for a different route, a more peaceful route than what I've normally done. And normally it's unleashing nukes on people. So I think I'm doing good. I'm being good. I'm a good boy. All right, so Baltimore, what are we going to build here? I guess we'll build a caravan. Again, this sort of is a breather. It gives you the opportunity to build money for these cities and ensure that at least there's, something coming in. All right, so do that there. Build the road there. All right, so we've got banking now. And it's not as fast as it was before just for the fact that we're not dedicating all our income to science. But now we've got industrialization, which we want, because we can get the railroad. Or I should say we need the railroad to get industrialization and corporation. So. All right. We're going to ignore horseback riding altogether. It's absolutely worthless. So, steam engine. Hold on. Was it steam engine that we wanted? Or was it bridge building? I think it's bridge building, so we're going to go with that. Let's see. So, Washington's all taken care of. New Orleans all taken care of. We need to build more roads, so we'll build one there. Irrigate here. So when it comes to this, I want to see if I can get it to Anchorage. Actually, maybe New Orleans will be able to take it. Nope, it won't. So we're going to try to move it to Teotihuacan. All right, so let's see. Baltimore is basically taking. No, we need to do. No, we can't do that, but we need these two areas. So I'm going to head that way. I've not had any dinner yet. EJ News updates, and I'm somewhat perplexed as to what I will be eating because I have no fucking clue. But I thought I'd, fill in some time and, at least keeping you up to date that Drew is going to be going live. So, now, New Orleans. How are we going to get that to build? Well, we can build the library, the courthouse, which might be advantageous, but not necessary. City walls, important. Bank, which will definitely spur development. We're going to build city walls. That's what we're going to do. We've already built what do we got here? Civil disorder in Baltimore. So what do the people want? They want a temple. All right, so we'll build your fucking temple, and you can relax with the coxswax. What was I going to build here? A road and irrigation. So we might be able to get this guy with this city here, but actually no, this guy's from Washington. So we're going to see if we can get him with Seattle. I don't want that city there. I want it destroyed, by the way. You want monarchy, we ignore your Hoth Reds, get the fuck out of here. Alright, So what do the people of Baltimore want? They want a caravan. I don't know what that's going to bring you. I'll bring you a library because books are good. So we're going to move this caravan here to Seattle. Hopefully we can create a deal. There we go. Establish a route. Hey, 3 is better than nothing. So Baltimore's going big. That's nice. Any more we can... Yeah, we need to do these 3 areas. So, irrigate here. This is Seattle, so I'm not sure if this will work, but let's see if we can trade with Anchorage. No, we can't. It's too close, I guess. So we're going to see if maybe we can do that with Baltimore. Nope, we can't. So we should be able to do it with Washington. Yep, established trade route. Perfect. So there's something coming in. It's not bad. And we don't have to rely on a city that we're going to have to destroy. We don't want that Mestizo city there. EJ says, yesterday I had a Big Mac and a smoothie at McDonald's. Well, I didn't know McDonald's offered smoothies, but I haven't eaten McDonald's in a long time. All right, so when it comes to Washington, we're going to change this. We're going to build a marketplace. Yep, that should inspire people. So we've got Washington has a deal with Seattle, and Seattle has a deal, obviously, with Washington. But we can't seem to make a deal with any of these other cities. They just don't want to deal with it. So we're going to have to... well, we're going to have to move them closer until we can finally found a city closer down there. So, all right, so Baltimore, we need to get these 2 final areas done. And I'm actually going to send this guy to go chill in South. I'll fortify that guy there in southern Florida. Irrigate here. And we're going to change this. Okay, so what is it saying about the economy? A bank. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to build a bank. All right, so Baltimore wants a trade route, but our cities they're too close together for them to actually create these deals, so it's not going to work. Baltimore being well protected in the center of the city, we don't necessarily need to build city walls. So we're going to build a bank to try to spur economic growth. But we're going to move this closer to South America just for the fact that we know that we're going to eventually push the mestizos forward, or back, I should say. And, we'll let them have their little space and all that, but we want Panama. Panama is key to the control of both oceans. And as such, it is a prime possession. So, Baltimore, we just need that one last spot there. Build the road here. We'll fortify this guy here. All right, finally got bridge building. We can build the railroad now, and steam engine as well. Keeps recommending monarchy. I think it's time for a revolution. Say you want a revolution, yeah. All right, so we're going to go with steam engine. And let's see here. We're going to do a revolution in a second, so you'll see what happens. We built a granary, but we're not building enough food. So we need that marketplace to spur that. Let's see. Can I? Oh yeah, that's right. Irrigate here. We're gonna build a road here, then build a mine. Oh, there they are again. No, we don't want horseback riding. It doesn't serve us. We're at the point that we can literally just make a fucking railroad. Yeah, just get out of here, okay? I don't care. And, hey, I mean, I don't have to necessarily change the political stance because they seem to be loving it. It's a little bit of corruption here in New Orleans, but we do want to expand things. So we've got an aqueduct, but the bank certainly will allow us to do that. We will have to start pushing back fairly soon. What are we building here? The marketplace. What do we need? 52. Well, we might have to start taxing people a lot more. Yep. Just as I said it. All right, that should spur some growth. The bank should also do that. Washington. Baltimore. We could do this spot up here. Yeah, we're going to do that right up here. Sweet. The people love me. All right. People must walk on something even better than just simple concrete. Laid brick. There we go. Or stone. Whatever. We are advancing fairly quickly here. So Baltimore's got their bank. Actually, I could be irrigating this area down here. That one's already being worked on. I can't do that one. But yeah, I can do that one after this one, so that's good. So what can we do to improve this? We could build some of this crap that they're recommending and so forth, but we need to, first of all, create a defensive unit for the location. So I built it on a lake, which is hilarious because I can actually have a frigate there. But we want at least musketeers because their defense is 3. And the phalanx. I can't see the phalanx. I guess they were made obsolete, but musketeers, good defense. So we'll make one of those. What's Anchorage making? A marketplace. The year is 1440 AD. Largest civilizations are the Aztecs, Americans, and Mongols. So, Baltimore looks like it's done. No, we need that one little river spot there, right there. And cities can be closer, but I don't think they should be. I think it's much more strategic to have them separated. So I can build the ironclad. They keep saying, oh, we got to build the horseback. No, fuck off. Railroad. There we go. Irrigate here. We've got this guy built. So we're going to change that. It says it wants more crap fucking for caravan shit. But we need... actually, Baltimore. What was it? Copernicus's observatory. It's one of these two that will advance us fairly quickly. This goes obsolete very quick. Yeah, it's Copernicus's observatory. That's the one, because that will actually get us to space. So this one will fortify. We will check with Baltimore to see what troops are available that I might have fortified there. Seattle has created their bank, so hopefully they'll make some money. Let's see. We're going to build musketeers and take this guy off his fortification. We're going to check with Baltimore as well for that. So the marketplace is built in Anchorage. We need to expand the city, so we're going to be building an aqueduct. This guy's going to eventually move south, so we'll keep him here for now. Oh. What's going on? What do they want? A temple. Okay, I'll give you a temple. I'm a very benevolent ruler. But the fact is that, you know, I've got to be a tyrant from time to time. What can I say? Put this guy back in the city and keep the people under control. We're gonna have to take over that city. I'm tired of hearing from these fucking shits. So we'll build a road there. I think this city is under control. Yeah. Usually when you have troops in there, it keeps them under control. But all right, so. Let's see, they're still building the bank. I'm gonna get the chariot out of here so that they can attack. Mexico. Now 1500 AD. And only 19 minutes until Derailed goes live. So what do I got to do? No, wait. What do I got to do in Washington? They want a temple. How about this? Oh, the treasury's empty. Okay, well, let's build your temple and keep you people happy. There you go. We should be good. And what we're going to do, come on, we're going to destroy that city. That's what we're going to do. So they want a city wall, but no, Washington gets a bank. We will expand. First and foremost, we've got a militia that we will unsheath. All right, so now attack. Break the treaty. Goodbye, mestizos. Oh, We're going to take over a city. It looks like we're going to take over a city. I'm going to save it right before. I'm going to save it 5 minutes before Drew goes live, just so that you guys can get there. And if you don't like that, well, go fuck yourself. All right, so New Orleans got their bank. We need to build a temple. That'll keep the people appeased. Move this guy down here. Attack this city again. What do we got here? A temple? No. We're going to unleash. Oops. Unleash these individuals and create. What's our most? A catapult. There we go. That'll certainly show them. They're going to build a road here, just so that we can get to them quite easily. What do we got here? Temple. No. Gonna have to increase that tax rate real soon. So what do the mestizos have to say? Ignore your hollow threats. Oh, they prepare for war. Okay. Okay. So we'll move this guy out of the way. Oops, what does it say? A bank. We're going to have to increase our tax rate as well. 80%. There we go. We'll fortify here. Oh, look at that. You failed again. So, what can we do with Anchorage? Who wants to build an aqueduct? We're going to have to irrigate here. Move on with this guy, move on with this guy. This guy's building a bank. So we'll fortify this guy in case anyone tries to invade. Alright, so we've got our catapult. What do we need for improving? Barracks, but we've destroyed them. So we're going to build a courthouse. Actually, no, a library. Because we want to be able to develop things as quick as possible, scientifically. Do that. Move him here. I think we're going to have to move this guy down here just to build the road. Make it easier. Oh, shit. Well, we'll build a road here. They want a temple. Okay. You get your temple. And Anchorage, yep, needs more irrigation. Yeah, we already know that. We're still trying to build the temple. Relax. I have to back this guy up a bit. Let's build the road. For the time being, we're going to actually establish a trade route. Let's make some money off it. There we go. 18. Move this guy up here. And keep him there. Oops, we get this guy. Go make a few deals. Okay, so these two places, mountains and forest. Where's it going to send this guy? Oh, he's going to stay there. Aww. We're going to establish a trade route. Oops. So, city walls, it's being demanded. Yeah, I guess we'll do that for now. Now the mestizos want to talk. No, we don't need to give you gunpowder. And we accept your treaty because you're a bunch of pussies. Now we've got the railroad. So we need to go to industrialization now. This will help us advance. So we need to get the city happy, which will happen hopefully shortly. We're going to need to destroy the city. There's 10 minutes, so I'm going to play for 5 more minutes, and then I'll be, signing off, and I'll be directing you to Drew's show, so I'll be sure to check that out, because I'll be there watching, and I'll probably call in as your first drama emperor and the real community champion. Woo! So, let's continue. Irrigate here. So apparently we're not as wealthy as we'd like to be. Alright, so Seattle might be able to get things going here. What do we need to get this thing working? We're going to build a musketeer. Replace this guy. This guy will stay there. Irrigate this. Alright, so Baltimore's built Copernicus's observatory. And we want to build, let's see, what was it? Well, we'll build musketeers for now. Protect the city. Yeah, we get it. They're flipping out in New Orleans. Yeah, that's cool. So we're going to unleash this guy is going to go down south. We'll get a second guy here to protect this city. Fortify here. Fortify here. Oh, I didn't mean to fortify there, but okay. What else do we do with Anchorage? We need to get these areas down here. All right. Oh. Are you kidding me? Can't do that? I want to flank them. I get it. All right, so we got 3 here. We don't need certainly that many. Baltimore. We're going to build a diplomat. We're going to move one of these guys down. Washington's built some walls. Build a library. And, oops, nope. A library. There we go. And now what we're going to do is we're going to save the game. Save the game. $16.75. So, on that note, what we're going to do is we're going to end the show. And I will direct you to Derailed News and Podcast, who is going to be airing very, very shortly. I'll be there. Many of you will be there. I encourage you to be there. So, on that note, as always, we shall see you next time.